Hello, this is Brian Scuttle of Sonic Cinema. I am doing a quick take video of 2024's Sometimes I Think About Dying, starring Daisy Ridley. It's a movie that I've wanted to see since it screened at Sundance 2023. I did not cover Sundance in 2023, so I did not see it. And I missed it during its theatrical release earlier this year. And I finally have caught up with it on VOD. And it really is an exceptional piece of filmmaking. And what I love about it and what resonates with me so much about it is the fact that it basically is the story of an introvert who starts to open herself up to others. Daisy Ridley's character in this movie often thinks about what would be like to die, and I think it's such an interesting use of suicidal ideation to tell a narrative story. And I think this is something that I would hope to a certain extent that while certainly making known suicidal thoughts is scary to hear and uncomfortable to hear for people who are privy to them. I think I think the way that this film builds to the moment, the climax where she finally makes these feelings known to Robert, played by Dave Merheje, is really quite extraordinary. And it shows the growth and the challenge of opening up yourself to others. Rachel Lambert's film really does play to the strongest aspects of Daisy Ridley that we saw in the sequel trilogy, namely the way she portrayed introspection and internal confusion and having difficulty accepting things the way they are. And I think there's something about this performance by Ridley that is just absolutely exceptional in the way it portrays that. And having Fran Ridley's character start to open up to this new employee that she's starting to work with is really quite a beautiful thing, because sometimes it is a complete stranger that we're able to, it takes a complete stranger for us to be able to open up the way that we felt like we'd be able to. Didn't necessarily expect to before. And what a wonderful film. It really, and it builds to the last 10 minutes or so, which get to the heart of it, which is you can live life as cautiously and as safely and as hopeful that you're going to have a moment where it just comes together and you're able to finally live, only to have that opportunity torn from you. And it's just such a beautifully empathetic movie towards people and towards other people, and seeing the way that Fran changes, and while also basically remaining herself, is absolutely wonderful. It's amazing performance by Ridley, and I cannot recommend this movie enough. I hope people get a chance to see it. It is available on VOD. Feel free to search it out. It's the type of movie that I absolutely love discovering, and it's one that I can very much see being one of my favorite movies of the year. That's going to be it for this episode, this quick take. I might have some from the Atlanta Film Festival. We'll just kind of see where the schedule goes with that. But for now, this is Brian Scuttle from Sonic Cinema. Thank you very much, and I hope you continue to check out my work.